Did he have an affair with this woman? I have no clue. But I believe at 70 years of age, the president is a much different person today than he was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or whatever. I don't think it's hypocritical because he's a flawed man for me to try to support him and help him and pray for him. I'm a flawed person, and I would hate for people to see all the baggage I have in my life.
Does this give you pause at all? I mean,
well, only if the president. I think he's maturing as president, and back to what we said earlier, I think from a human being standpoint, from a spiritual being standpoint, he's maturing as well. If the president were to all of a sudden revert back to some of that behavior as president, the evangelical support will not be there for him.
Yeah.
So it's based on we kind of gave him, all right, you get a mulligan, you get a do-over here.
You have to forget the notion that they're religious or they're religiously motivated. They're obviously not, because they don't care about the poor. They don't care about some of the issues that you think, health care, that you think that religious leaders would be. They really don't care about his behavior. Remember, he also endorsed Roy Moore, the alleged child molester. So let's put aside the hokum that these people are religious. You're right, it's transactional. They have their list of demands. They don't like gays, they don't like abortion, they don't like secular America, and he's going to champion the issues that they need. Now, the hypocrisy, of course, is that they have used as a cudgel moral issues, family values, against every Democrat, against every Republican they never liked. But for Trump, they would give him a pass, a mulligan, as it were. So the hypocrisy is a little bit galling.
Well, this is polling. Can an official who commits an immoral act still behave ethically and fulfill their duties? This is just 7 years ago, 2011. Only 30% of white evangelicals say yes. Now it's 72% that say yes. There has been an absolute complete change in the attitudes of evangelicals about personal morality of their elected leaders, Isaac.
I don't think that it's the passage of time that accounts for that. Towards the end of it, he said, look, we had been beaten down by Obama and the leftists for so long. We just needed a schoolyard bully to go punch people in the face. And I said, what about turn the other cheek? And he said, well, you only have two cheeks. And that is, I think, explaining a lot of what's going on here. There is such a level of grievance and frustration about where things are that they're ready to go beyond.
So Isaac is exactly right. They're not religious leaders. They are grievance leaders. They feel this put upon, discriminated against, angry sentiment that their followership voices. They don't like being displaced from a position of authority in society. They think women, they think immigrants, they think gays are somehow displacing them, taking what is rightfully theirs, and these people are out to claim it. They believe, and some really interesting polling, they think that they're the victims, not African Americans, not gays, in terms of discrimination in America. That's how twisted it is.
Jennifer Rubin and Edward Isaac Dover, thank you both for being with me.